Are you looking for the best wet-dry vacuums? In this video we will look at some of the 13/best wet-dry vacuums on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. HydroSteam Plus Multi-Surface Wet-Dry Vac. The Bissell Crosswave has been known to be one of the first mainstream wet-dry vacuums, and to date, it's still one of the best available. The 3515 model, a recent release, topped the charts during our recent lab testing, impressing us with its performance, versatility, and overall ease of use. We even included it on our list of the best vacuum cleaners. The 3515 is designed to vacuum, wash, and steam your floors simultaneously. In other words, the future is here, and it comes in the form of this mop and vacuum combo machine. Switching between vacuuming and washing, or vacuuming and steam cleaning, is as simple as pressing a button on the handle. And, unlike many other similar products, it can be used on area rugs and floor mats, as well as sealed hardwood floors and pressed wood floors. The vacuum weighs just 12.5 pounds and is designed with 2 tanks, so dirty water never contaminates your clean water. The Crosswave is powered by a 25-foot cord for unlimited runtime, although you may need to pause to refill and empty your water tanks, depending on the type of cleaning you're doing. When we tried it on carpeting in the lab, it handled a mess of coffee grounds and cereal in a jaw-dropping 21 seconds. We were also impressed by how it only took a few minutes for hard floors to dry after use, although a few subtle streaks were visible. The other potential hiccups we noted, its noisy operation, and how the cord could get in the way, felt especially minor compared to the overall powerful performance. This is an easy-to-use machine that lives up to its ambitious promise of smoothly handling multiple types of cleaning. Number 2. Ecowell Lulu Quick Clean P05 Wet-Dry Vacuum. Out of the 16 mop vacuum combo machines we tested, the Ecowell Lulu Quick Clean P05 was one of the highest performing and lowest priced. It impressed us from the get-go, fully clearing heavy debris from hard flooring in seconds, without leaving visible smears. Carpet cleaning was also very smooth. During testing, the mess of coffee grounds was quickly and efficiently cleared away. The carpet was just a bit damp afterward. While we did notice that this model was a little more resistant over the carpet than the hard floor, this also made it feel as if it were cleaning deeper. The maneuverability of this model was quite good, and the small related maintenance tasks, like emptying the water reservoir and cleaning the brush, were simple, too. We did encounter some eggshell debris lodged behind the roller brush, but it was easy to wipe away with a rag. Speaking of the brush, we appreciated the drying feature. Number 3. Floor 1S7 Pro Smart Wet Dry Vacuum. The Tineco Floor 1S7 Pro is worth a close look. It wowed us during testing, when its proprietary iLoop smart sensor technology seemingly performed magic, automatically adjusting to each type of mess without any input from us. What's more, it handled most deep cleaning tasks in under a minute apiece. We opted to give some messes multiple passes for good measure, and if we are being nitty-gritty, it's worth a mention that some egg residue did remain in between wood planks. But, overall, it cleaned like a champ, a very well-programmed champ. This cordless vacuum can run for up to 40 minutes per charge, and you'll be able to see exactly how much battery power you have left on its large LED display, with other details like cleaning mode and water level. Along with separate tanks for clean and dirty water, it even cleans the brush roll as it's in use, so you're not spreading grime back to your floors with a dirty vacuum. We did find that the tanks required pretty constant attention, with frequent refills for the clean water and regular emptying of the dirty basin necessary. Once you're all done, there's also a self-cleaning mode that cuts down your hands-on time with cleaning and preparing it for its next use. Number 4. Craftsman CMXEVBE17550 2.5 gallon Wet Dry Vac. If you're after an affordable vacuum that can handle wet messes, your best option is a compact shop vac like this one from Craftsman. Our in-home testing confirmed that it can easily handle regular household messes like dust, pebbles, hair, sand, food debris, and even water spills. While it doesn't have wheels, the lightweight vacuum can be carried around your home using the top handle, and can hold up to 2.5 gallons of debris in its body. It's technically smaller than lots of shop vacs, but definitely still more robust than a regular wet, dry vacuum. It's sturdy, and when it was accidentally knocked over during testing, the lid stayed in place and nothing spilled out. The tool includes a 5-foot hose with a 1.25-inch diameter, as well as a crevice tool and utility nozzle, and onboard accessory storage makes it easy to keep all the pieces in one place. Number 5. Vacmaster CMXEVBE17550 12-gallon 5-peak HP wet, dry vacuum. For a vacuum that can handle more rugged tasks, such as cleaning up your workshop, the Vacmaster wet, dry shop vacuum is the way to go. It has a large, 12-gallon capacity and 5-peak HP, or horsepower rating. We were pleased with its performance during our shop vac testing, and saw firsthand that it cleaned up a plant repotting incident with ease. The vacuum itself is mounted on caster wheels, making it easy to tow around your home, and it's equipped with a 7-foot hose made from durable polypropylene. It can be used to suck up water, and just about anything else. And there's a large port at the bottom of the unit that allows you to easily drain out liquids you've collected. With both a suction and a blow setting, the wet-dry vacuum can be a lifesaver in multiple scenarios, which is why they're often trusted in all sorts of places such as construction sites. Notesley and Stapf, COO of the Cleaning Authority. This shop vac comes with a variety of attachments, including a utility nozzle, crevice tool, and concentrator nozzle, and can also be converted into a detachable blower that offers speeds up to 210 miles per hour. There are storage ports on the casters and power head, allowing you to store all the accessories right on the base, and there's even a noise diffuser that makes the vacuum quieter during operation. The vacuum only has a 12-foot power cord, so you might need to employ an extension cord if you don't have an outlet nearby. Number 6. Roborock Dyad Pro Wet and Dry Vacuum Cleaner. The Roborock Dyad Pro is a new wet-dry vacuum on the market, and it offers a variety of useful features that help it stand out from other upright models. For instance, it has not one, but 2 brush rolls that help it pick up more dirt, dust, and liquid from your floors, and one of the brushes offers edge-to-edge cleaning that allows you to get closer to baseboards. When we tested it in the lab, we were especially impressed with effective it proved to be at picking up both wet and dry messes. It had no issue going from coffee grounds to mayo to soggy cereal, even pulling residue from between grooves. In addition to its efficient cleaning, it has a digital display that shows how much battery life is remaining. During our testing, we used roughly 30% of the battery power, which gives us confidence that it would comfortably last for most home cleanup tasks. There's also an app that allows for some control of the machine, but we were not able to connect with it during the lab testing because of 5G limitations. Number 7. Tineco Floor 1S5 Cordless Wet, Dry Vacuum Cleaner. The Tineco Floor 1S5 is another example of a high-quality machine that handled our testing tasks well, especially the grout flooring, which appeared so clean that it was as if someone had run a washcloth over the grout lines. These results were easy for us to come by too, because the machine has what the brand has dubbed iLoop Smart Sensor technology that automatically manages suction, water flow, and brush roll speed to handle various messes. After all of our testing, the battery life appeared to deplete by roughly 20%, which was less than many other battery-powered vacs that we considered. A sensor indicator gives a read of battery status, along with other key details like whether or not the machine has detected debris, and the flow of water it's using. Like most machines, the hardwood floor, which we dirtied with egg and granola, posed a bit more of a challenge than the grout. We were still satisfied with the S5's performance though, since the floor had only a bit of residual mess in the tiny hardwood floor cracks. We did find that going more slowly over messes helped its performance, 2. We were also pleased with how easily this vacuum handled around chair and table legs. Number 8. Dreametech H11 Max Wet and Dry Vacuum. While a lot of the wet, dry vacs we recommend are cordless, the Dreametech H11 Max deserves some extra recognition. When we tried it on grouted floor, it was one of the few picks that left absolutely no debris behind. It did almost as well on hardwood, cleaning up the whole mess and only leaving a bit of residue. Its smart detect technology also adds to its overall usability. This machine is programmed to tell the difference between wet or dry messes on hard floors, and will then automatically adjust suction power and water flow, all while an LED display and voice prompts keep you apprised of the details. Another area where this machine excelled was in maneuverability. We didn't have any trouble getting under the table and next to chair legs, and most debris was easily lifted. We also found the collection bin to be easy to empty, and the water tank was easy to fill, once we figured out the way to tip them. This is noted in the manual, but it's not necessarily intuitive to the user. One downside we found with this machine was that deep cleaning the machine after use was pretty cumbersome, and it took some extra effort to get all the leftover debris, which we didn't love. Still, our testing confirmed that this machine is effective, powerful, and easy to use. Number 9, DeWalt 12-gallon DXV12P Poly Wet, Dry Vac. We would never wish a burst pipe on any household, but in case of such an emergency we do wish a speedy and easy cleanup, like what we experienced with this DeWalt model, which came to the rescue in one of our testers' homes. Its 12-gallon capacity, flexible 7-foot hose, and easy, intuitive functionality, handled a burst pipe in a crawl space with ease. Even better, it's also a durable, sturdy machine that feels like it would last for years to come. With several attachments suited for different surfaces and functions, like a floor brush, 2 extension wands, and a crevice nozzle, you'll be well equipped for wet and dry cleanup throughout your home. The large canister is easy to empty, and it's on wheels so you can roll it from job to job. Given its durability and functionality, we thought it would be an especially good tool to have on hand in a garage or shop, or for anyone who does lots of DIY projects around the home. It also has a blower for dust and debris, too. Really, there's not much we change about this machine, although we did note that a longer cord could be helpful. Number 10. AdvancedClean Cordless Wet, Dry Handheld Vacuum. The Black Plus Decker Wet, Dry Handheld Vacuum can be used to quickly suck up spills and other wet and dry messes around your home. It's extremely lightweight, just 2 pounds, and it offers a modest 15 minutes of runtime per charge. The design is slightly smaller than other handheld vacuums from this brand and others, but it still has room for a washable filter and squeegee attachment that allow it to be used on liquids. We especially appreciated the squeegee during testing and found its handling of a water spill was especially satisfying. Despite an overall strong performance, it didn't perform equally across all tests. Corners and crevices were more challenging given the different angles and position required. This handheld vacuum comes with a wall mount that makes it easy to store, and its see-through dust bin can hold up to 8 ounces of liquid. The dust bowl and filter can be rinsed right in your sink after use, which we liked. We did find that it was loud while in operation, and its performance noticeably lagged a bit when the dust can would be full, but a quick empty of the canister did the trick. Still, for such a versatile machine and such a reasonable price, we're okay with a few compromises. Number 11, Proscenic WashVac F20 Cordless Wet Dry Vacuum. Another upright cordless option, the Proscenic WashVac F20 separates itself from the pack, thanks to its clever features and sleek design. It looks and feels high quality, and smart settings, with voice prompts, Wi-Fi, and an app, add to its overall convenience and ease of use. It cleaned messes like raw egg and granola with ease, with only small spots of remaining debris that required extra passes. Plus, with the smart mode, we could feel and hear it changing speeds, and it ran so smoothly that almost felt like it was self-propelling at some points. We also like how the LED display gives the precise battery percentage remaining, too. And speaking of the battery, The WashVac F20 has a convenient standby mode, so if you get distracted or need to pause your cleaning session, you won't burn through the battery as quickly. Number 12. Craftsman CMXEVBE17595 16-gallon wet, dry vac. This impressive machine earned some high praise from our team, with its powerful suction described as a beast. It definitely packs a punch, and we saw it easily tackle messy mudrooms, standing puddles in a yard, and even wet leaves and branches. Even better, it manages to be efficient without being overwhelming, thanks to the wheels and handle. There are also smart design features that we appreciated, including separate openings for vacuuming and blowing, which make it harder to accidentally pick the wrong function. The 7-foot hose also went everywhere we needed it to, and the selection of attachments and accessories made it easy to get into corners and crevices. Its large size means it can be awkward to maneuver, but that's to be expected for the capacity. On a similar note, it is a noisy machine, but we thought the noise level was reasonable given its power. We think the 16-gallon size is perfect for households with regular indoor and outdoor cleanup needs, and it's also available in 12 and 20-gallon models, too. Number 13. X7 Cordless Pet Pro Multi-Surface Wet Dry Vac. If the automatic modes of other wet dry vacs sound a bit too automatic for you, then you'll be glad to hear that the Bissell Crosswave X7 lets users fully manage when liquid is dispensed. An easy trigger mechanism is built into the handle, and water is only released when the operator pulls it, so you get the final say of when and where to spray. We imagine that some will love this control, while others would rather leave it to the machine to manage. We appreciated it, and found it to be a satisfying part of the process. We even used this vac to handle messes left behind by some of the other tested products. We were pleased with the overall performance of Crosswave X7, and its handling of the various messes we made. It's worth mentioning that we did need to go over some areas a few times to pick up debris, and we erred toward slower passes. There were small visible streaks of milk in the deep wood grooves, but that was common among the tested vacs. It seems to be less of a reflection of this particular model and more on this style of cleaning in general. Once we were done, emptying the debris and cleaning the machine itself were smooth and easy.